After 2 long years of being told to stay at home, I'm taking the time to rediscover the island of Sardinia. In this series, I'm uncovering the beauty, the people, and the food that shapes the island. This is my Sardinia. Last week, I traveled into the center of Sardinia to a place I've never been before, a small cluster of villages known as the Blue Zone. I discovered how the local diet and lifestyle could hold the key to longevity, and I was lucky enough to taste the local Cannonau wine, and it was delicious. This week I'm continuing my journey, and today I'm lucky enough to meet the oldest person in this village. His name is Mauro, and I can't wait to meet him. I've been chatting to Signor Mauro, and it's clear he's had a long and interesting life. I just asked him how old he is, and he said after 100 you don't remember. He doesn't remember if he's between 105 and 115.
Forse sono il più grande qui,
Definitely the oldest one in this town. And you may ask yourself what Signor Mauro has been doing in this time.
I've been a shepherd. I used to have sheep and goats, and I still like to walk up to the church in the village, because walking is very good for you.
Yeah.
The most important question of all, what is the secret of living for so long?
You need to enjoy life and not to have too many distractions like TV and the phone. Eat well, but not too much, and I like to drink the local wine with my meals.
This guy is a legend. This is my new hero. After hearing about Mauro's life, I'm heading in search of another ingredient that could hold the key to longevity. Goat milk has been in the locals' diet for many years, and you don't have to go far to find a field of goats around here. See, this is why the people around here, they live so long. Amazing produce, all natural. The milk from these very goats is used to make a variety of cheese here at the Manalita farm. It's a simple process, all done by hand. So from this stage to the final goat cheese stage, you need a good 24 hours because they put into these little baskets, then they have to turn it around a couple of times, then it's going to be ready tomorrow. Danilo and his team have been making cheese in this way for over 10 years, and he sells everything right here. This is everything that he produces. From soft goat cheese to hard, medium hard, everything is produced here.
Esatto, anche perché questo si amalgama poi con la pasta. Esatto.
So Danilo just said this is perfect to crumble on top of the pasta because also it's a bit sticky, so it gets really attached to the pasta shape. I got my cheese, let's go and cook. When you have an amazing ingredient just like this goat cheese, the secret is very simple. It's to cook something that is easy and simple. I'm making my warm fusilli pasta with goat's cheese, tomatoes, and fresh basil. Pasta goes in there, the water is boiling. Any good quality tomato will do the job. My suggestion is before you do this recipe, try the tomatoes. If the tomato is nice and juicy and it's got a lot of flavors, then do this recipe. We're going to add a little bit of garlic. I choose 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, but the secret here is to make sure that you cut the garlic really, really thinly. Now, seasoning, we're going to put a little bit of salt, black pepper. So far it's like making a salad, making a tomato salad. We're going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Beautiful, fresh basil leaves. The smell of the basil. And don't cut it, just pick it up with your hands like that and throw it into the tomato. In there now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crumble a little bit of this beautiful, look at that, this goat cheese is, wow, wow. Creamy, salty, to perfection. The secret of longevity, goat cheese. Buonissimo, wow. Now it's time to drain the pasta. I like the pasta to be hot, so then the goat cheese, it will slightly melt. This is what I do at home for my kids and for my family. Put everything in a big serving plate like this. Then right at the end, a final grating of goat's cheese. This is what Italian food is all about. Minimum effort, maximum satisfaction. Look at that. There you have it, my fast fusilli with goat cheese, cherry tomatoes and basil.
Who said that to create a good food you need to spend hours in the kitchen? Just delicious.